Welcome back, villagers! Your baby has likely plumped up and rounded out a bit now. I'll tell you what you can look forward to in this third month. You've almost made it to the end of the fourth trimester. Congratulations! I'm Jade, and this is my village. Leaving the newborn phase has its perks, and you're not at the part where they're moving all over the house like little Mr. Mischief yet either. And now you can get to know their personality and settle into some great eat, sleep, and play routines. They might even start sleeping most of the night at this age if you're lucky. Hope you're feeling more confident about caring for this awesome new baby too if it's your first one. You might have already noticed some changes actually in your baby. So let's start with some of the physical milestones. How much should your baby weigh now? Remember that those numbers are just averages, and what really matters here is the steady increase in growth. But the average weight of a 3-month-old baby girl is 12.9 pounds and is 14.1 pounds for boys. Your baby is probably almost 2 pounds heavier compared to last month. 3-month-old growth spurts are common too. But how do you know if your baby's having one? Well, if they're hungrier and crankier than usual, and even waking up more at night, then they could be going through a growth spurt. But don't worry, they're short-lived. You will both make it through. She's probably stretching out those limbs now too. That will help her to roll over in the next couple of months. A lot of those newborn reflexes from month 1 are starting to fade away, making her movements more intentional and deliberate. And since you've been doing tummy time and building up that neck strength, she'll soon be able to hold her head up and look around all by herself. Last month, she could lift her head to about 45-degree angle, but by the end of this month, she should be closer to about a 90-degree angle. They should be holding their head up pretty steadily when sitting up if you help them. And these little tummy time push-ups where they try to lift up their torso, that will help them roll over from back to front soon too. Like last month, baby is more sensitive to circular patterns, loves faces, and follows movement more now that vision is improving. They still don't have depth perception though, but their eyes should no longer be crossing since they're able to focus on objects now. They can even follow objects a whole 180 degrees. Progress! And he can push to standing when you hold him up on his feet because now his hips and knees are more stronger, more flexible, so he can bear more weight on them. And he can reach out and grab things that are close. He's also better at getting things to his mouth, so be careful about what's nearby. What's new is now baby is more aware of your tone of voice instead of just the sound of it. So they're learning what your play voice sounds like or what your commanding voice sounds like. And he's trying to mimic those sounds. Now that he's learning conversation, it's a two-person back and forth thing. Aside from the body, there are always things going on inside those big brains too. He'll be able to laugh now. How cute is that, baby gold? He can see when you're about to pick him up and anticipate it. He can now put vowel sounds together with consonant sounds like agoo. And they like playing with age-appropriate toys now at 3 months old. They also enjoy playtime with people now that they can express happiness with their arms and legs and face and voice. It all happens so fast. The way that your baby communicates with you, these are all parts of their personality. Maybe you hear a grunt when he's bored or a whimper when he's beginning to get hungry, for example. And that fussiness that tends to happen in the evenings, well, it should be decreasing around 3 months too. To encourage your little angel to reach these milestones, let them play on the floor under a baby gym or something so they can practice kicking, reaching for toys, grasping them, having tummy time, doing this daily, and include stimulating colors and textures. Chat with them and just describe everything that you do. That's how they'll learn to talk, which I explain in another video. Everything is a learning experience for them. This helps them with cognition, coordination, motor skills, all kinds of things. Also, generally, a 3-month-old can drink more milk in one sitting since their stomachs are bigger now, so you may be feeding less often, thankfully. Now, when should you be concerned about your baby and his milestones? Remember, they're different for every baby, and not reaching these milestones at 3 months old doesn't necessarily mean something is wrong. But if your baby doesn't eat well, doesn't gain weight, crosses their eyes often still, doesn't smile, doesn't grasp objects, or respond to loud sounds, that's when you want to talk to your doctor about it so they can let you know for sure if anything is going on. The solution could be as simple as not pushing baby to finish her bottle or just giving them more floor time. So remember that milestones are just a fun and exciting guide. Don't get too stressed out about them, and don't compare your baby to other babies. That just creates a lot of stress, really. So I'll see you in the next month's video soon. Share this video with everyone that has an adorable tiny human. Share your comments below and tell me what else you'd like to know about newborns and babies. Now it's time to hit that subscribe button and then the bell for more helpful videos. Thank you for listening. You can go ahead and watch my next video now.